Top 5 scary ghost videos caught on camera. Not what you expected. The first video comes from an unknown source. A woman just purchased a new home for a much cheaper price than you would expect the property to be valued at. Not thinking about the reasons as to why the house may be cheap, such as the history of the property, she ends up buying it happily without further question. However, as she arrives at the property, she decides to record the place to show her friends and family, but upon entering, it doesn't take her very long to regret her purchase, as she captures something chilling inside.
Oh my god. You guys saw that, right? Okay. The door was terrifying, but that's okay. Hello? Hello? Okay, whew. I left the door open. It was probably just the wind. Don't be crazy. Is anybody here? I saw them. Okay. Nothing. Okay. Nothing. Yep. No. Whew. I probably just got overworked and there's nothing here.
From the outside of the house, we see someone or something briefly before it moves away from the window, and then as she heads upstairs, a tall grey figure dressed in black with what looks like claws can be seen just standing by the door, sending her running back to her old house. Maybe next time she'll think to check the history of the place before making the purchase. Sudden disturbance. Surprisingly, in this next video, a man began to experience some intense paranormal activity out of nowhere. As he was eating his breakfast, a glass launched itself across the table, flying straight past him, sending shivers down his spine. He then decided to pull his phone out and record, in case anything else happens, while he explains what he just witnessed. And what he captures is utterly terrifying.
I gotta calm down. This is so scary. Gotta calm down. Let me tell you where it all started off. I'm so scared. I was eating breakfast, right? And I got a weird, eerie, disturbing feeling that someone was staring at me. Not watching me, but staring at me. I turned around for like the 5th time. And just at that moment, there was a glass cup happened right over here that flew off the table. Cleaned up all the glasses, you can see. But I'm home alone, and even when I'm not home alone, all this stuff seems to happen. What was that? I'm not feeling too well. You know what? I gotta calm down. I'm gonna find out what this is. Really? Really? Nobody's here. You coward. What? Man. Why are the lights turned off by themselves? I'm scared. What was that? Did you see that? Did you hear that? This is scary. Let me scan around. I really should call out a paranormal investigation team. Oh my gosh. It's cold. It's freezing cold. I can't touch it. It's so cold. I'm so scared. Really? Really? I can't deal with this anymore. I'm leaving.
All of a sudden, the lights go off in one of the rooms, and after he leaves, objects begin to move around by themselves, all over the house, to the point where he just up and leaves the place. Just what could he have done to cause such a thing? And is it real, or just a ruse? You judge. Possessed. The next video comes from
Kok ketawa ngeledek ya? Tawa? Hah? Tawa? Nyembur. Ngeledek. Harus orang sini nih. Di warung sih dong. Iya, gampang sih di warung. Nanti orang-orang nih. Masih terus lagi. Akan sih orang kampung sini. Sini. Ajak ngumpul. Di partai saya. Di partai. Tahan. Kok ngomong madu kasih garam.
many viewers pointed out that they noticed a face behind the dark moss. Nobody seems to know the original source, but this footage is sure to give you chills.
Te amo mucho. Te extraño. Yo vengo a verte.
The woman can be seen tensing her hands in a rather strange manner before the door slams shut on its own, triggering her to scream and run off out of the room. Nobody knows exactly what happened to this girl, or if the footage is real or fake, but the lack of information adds to the creepiness. And once again, as always, I'll leave it up to you to judge.
Click on the link below the video to have the equipment of the Ghost Hunter channels you watch. Get cutting-edge equipment and start your own YouTube channel and challenge mysteries and become famous. Make secure payments with SSL security certificate and PayPal payment system, and get your cargo delivery to any country in the world within 7 days.
Strange encounter. The next video comes from the Twitter page CTO Paranormal, and in the footage a man was walking outside through the woods when he just so happened to encounter something creepy that he couldn't recognize. Take a look. A dark grey face with glowing eyes is seen looking out at the recorder within the darkness of a hole in the woods. The cameraman, not knowing what this could be, decides it's best to not wait and find out, so he just runs away. I'm not sure what this is, or if it's even real for that matter. It looks like an owl or an unknown creature, but then again, maybe it could be CGI. Let me know what you think. Another video posted to the same page shows a woman in Brazil filming some of the scenery when she notices something strange in the water that she cannot explain. Watch closely.
Domingo, curtindo uma cachoeira em Leeds, Rio de Janeiro. Reparem o visual na mata. Agora o melhor de tudo é essa queda d'água. Muita água, muita força. Uhul! E caraca, uma coisa ali. Caraca, apareceu um cara ali no meio da água. Mozinho! Mozinho, você viu o cara no meio da água? Caraca! Ali, mozinho!
the woman notices a strange black figure sticking out of the waterfall for a moment before it submerges and resurfaces a few moments later. The woman seems confused because she thinks this was a guy in the water, but it definitely looks like a black shadow figure. If so, that would be the first time seeing one in the water. But is it possible that this is just something natural that seems strange because of the angle of perception? I'm interested to hear your thoughts on this one down in the comments. In the kitchen, a man had been hearing sudden rattling sounds and objects clanging together around the kitchen at night time, but thinking they were just misplaced in the cupboards, he ignored it, not thinking much of it, until it persisted onto the next day, and at the same time, a sudden bang was heard in the kitchen. So he decided to record this for himself, to see what exactly was going on. And this is what he captured. Sudden bangs can be heard and the tap turns on suddenly all by itself, and then some objects move and fall off on their own. So, is this a real ghost captured on camera? Or is it just a simple ruse? The final judgment is yours to make.